Good evening, YouTube. This is Black Red Silverbug coming to you with my August and September pickups. And so first I want to start out with just some supplies I picked up. I picked up some more capsule holders. I picked up a loop. I picked up some more gloves. And this is some of the coin capsules I picked up, and there are others. And those came from Provident. And then here's some more supplies I picked up also, and these are for the my 2-ounce Libertads. So these capsules I picked up from the Airtight website, and the option was to come in white or black, and I chose to go with the white. And so I was able to pick up 20 of these capsules for $2.13 each delivered. And the shipping would have been the same for 10 versus 20, so I went ahead and picked up 20 of those. Now moving on, I'm going to talk about some of my local coin shop pickups that were as a result of trades, and so that will be these. And so first I picked up a couple 1-ounce bars, and they're Westminster Mint, made in the USA, 3/9 fine silver. And I picked these up because they have this pretty cool line. I'll hold on to them for a couple of months and likely trade these again. And I picked up 4 toned silver eagles. They're all 4 1989. Some of them kind of cool toning, some of them not so cool, and some crud on them. That's okay. These are not going into my tracking sheet because these will be gifts to my nephews. And then I picked up $10 face. Cherry picked what he had in stock, and these are Walking Liberty halves. And here's a couple of the better ones, 1929, and the mint mark on that is an S. And then there's a couple more, 1936 and a 1936. I think these are both S also. Well, one's an S and one's a D. This one's a D and this one is a S. That's pretty cool. So there's some ounces I picked up trading. Then also in trade, I picked up these piece dollars. I had one piece dollar in BU condition, and I wanted to get a roll, and so to satisfy my shopping needs, I took some generic silver, and I picked these up at $19 each, including a 1935. I think this is probably the lowest mintage that I picked up. Most of these are 23s, 22s. Yeah, 23s and 22s. So the only kind of rare date that I could think of right now is this 35. Yeah, and I'm only seeing 22s and 23s. Yeah. Oh, here's a 26. This one might be a little bit lower mintage than obviously the 23s. And this one is an S. So it's a 26S and a 35 no mint mark. Okay, let's get these out of the way and move on to the pickups. Okay, here's a tube of vintage rounds -1. So these are 19. These 3 I actually picked up in July, so they're in my July video. And so let's just go through these. And it's interesting, the first one is a Sunshine mint 1983, and it's a little it's a smaller diameter than the rest of these. That's why it's on top. I guess these are these are the 3 I got in July. That's fine. So here's some Liberty Bells. These are not dated. It says the International Silver Trade Unit, 31.1 grams, 3/9 fine silver. That Freedom Ring. These 3 are all the same. Okay. Then we have a 1982 Liberty. That's a A mark. Okay, here's the 84 version. Liberty Silver, 1984. There's the A mark. Okay, and the 1983 version. And there it is, the A mark. Okay, really like those. Okay, and there's the 1982 American Pacific Mint, the Morgan design. Okay. Here's the 1987. Okay, so that's the 82 and the 87. Actually, I don't think these are related. Nope, these aren't related. So this is Morgan, with the Morgan head. It's a 1987. And then with the traditional eagle on the back. Starving eagle, pretty skinny looking eagle. Then we have some of these I've seen. There's 2 versions, I believe. No, these maybe not. Anyway, this one has the eagle and flag, scales on the back, eagle with a bell, scales on the back. And here's the ones, the assay ones that have 2 different versions. So it's the U.S. Assay Office, and this one has the flag off to the right. I get another one here that's, here's the other version. Okay, so those are the 2 versions. I have 3 of one and 2 of the other. They're all 1981 U.S. assay. Okay, so that takes care of the vintage round. So that takes me up to 19. I'm going to be looking to get one more just to fill this tube. They're pretty cool to have. Very liquidable. I may get, trade those in for cash. It's advantageous at a later date. Now, so for some of my early August pickups, y'all might recognize these. Here are the certificates of authenticity, number 2306 to number 2325, and this is the Silver Shield Mini Mintage, and it's a 2017 Dollar Dragon, and there was a total of 5,620 minted, and so I picked up 20 of those, and here they are. I've already put them in capsules, and let's go ahead and pull some of these out. Pull them all out. Okay. Oops. Okay, so I don't know how the camera is doing as far as picking this up. When I first looked at these, I thought there were fingerprints all over it, but that's just the frosting on the perimeter of the design. I was really kind of impressed with this design, but I would have liked to have seen the pyramid a little better in the background, but I guess that's the point, that the dragon is obscuring the pyramid. And we got Novus Ordo Secularum here. Annuit. Oh wow, okay. My Latin's no good, so I'm not going to try to pronounce that one. Now let's look at the back, which we're all familiar with. Okay, silver shield, 1 troy ounce, 3/9 silver, 2017. Now these came in pretty good condition, except for one I noticed had a nick in it, probably when it was put in the tube. I didn't look too closely, but I did notice that one of these had a small nick. Okay, now that's 20 of those. These I picked up from the Golden State Mint on the mini mintage offering. They offer them for 1 week only, or they offered them for 1 week only, and they changed the design, do a new design every week. This is part of the Death of the Dollar series. I think it's the third Death of the Dollar coin, one of which is the winter coin with Putin on the bladed throne, and I think that one's pretty cool too. But I'm not gonna pick up any more of these mini mintage coins. I just don't like waiting five weeks for the silver to come in, unless there's another design. I picked up these because I really like the design, so it could happen. Now, Golden State Mint offers free shipping if you get $500 or more. So to round out my order, I picked up 6 more rounds, and these are ones I didn't have. A couple of Freedom Girls, 2017 version. So I have 10 of the 2015s. So now I have 2 Freedom Girls. Okay, picked up a couple of Cannabis. Now the Cannabis I'll probably give